What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the video more than you know. Smack the hell out of that subscribe button. Ring the bell so you know when I go live or do a video like this. Do tons of Giants content. Giants live streams, Laker live streams, Yankee live streams, Yankee videos, hangouts, all that good stuff. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what do you got to lose? It's free. It's easy to do. Like I said, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry about the phone video, guys and girls. As most of you know, I've been having computer problems. Actually bought a new computer and have it. Used it last night. Works great. Just I forgot to upload Move-A on it, and I wanted to knock this video out before I went to the gym. I don't know how long it's going to take to upload, and then I got to figure it out because it's obviously going to be a new Move-A, and I'm used to the old one. So, I'm not the most technologically sound guy out there. So next video will be on that, but I just want to knock this out. I wanted to talk about a couple things. The first one being Joe Judge and the headset gate. Yeah, I've had a couple people come on and tell me, oh, Baddog, Boomer Esiason said the NFL was, Joe Judge is right, and the NFL has had this problem all year, and coaches don't say anything because they don't want to get fined. Listen, I'm going to go over this real quick, okay? Boomer Esiason obviously has better ties to the NFL than I do, but I heard this, and I went searching anywhere I could find about the headsets, having a problem with them all year. I've not found any article, any place outside of Boomer Esiason saying this. So how much Boomer Esiason is telling the truth, I have no idea. I'm not calling Boomer Esiason a liar. And the other thing is, so many people are talking about this with Joe Judge. I think a lot of people misinterpret my video here about Joe Judge and the headsets. I never claimed Joe Judge was lying about the headset not working, okay? My point with the headsets was, if this has been a year-long thing, Joe Judge and his coaching staff need to have a backup plan if it happens. And if it had happened, like I said, if it was just in Kansas City and that was it, and he said, listen, I use a timeout so you're having problems with the headsets, I would have laid off him. Also, the NFL came out and said they searched into the whole thing. They didn't find any problems with the headsets in Kansas City. And they also said that nobody from the New York Giants organization contacted them that they were having a problem with the headsets during the game. So you can take that for what it's worth. I don't care if the headsets worked in Kansas City or not. I don't care if Boomer's telling the truth. I don't care if Joe Judge is telling the truth. My point is, if it's been a year-long thing and it's been 8 weeks and you can't figure out a different way to get the plays called in, before the time expires, or before the play clock expires, because the headsets aren't working, then you're not prepared as a head coach. That's my point. That if this has been going on for 8 weeks, you should already have something in place that, oh, the headsets are down again. All right, let's go to backup plan. I don't know why that's so difficult, but obviously it is for them. So that's really all I got on the Joe Judge thing and the headsets, and we'll put that to rest right there. Really quick on Michael Strahan. Came out and was talking to Kevin Hart. I forgot the name of the show. Pretty much just said the Giants suck. That was what he said. He says, Kevin Hart said, are you a fan? Michael Strahan says, yeah, I'm still a fan, but we suck right now. We suck right now. He says, I get my heart ripped out every week. I gotta put up all the crap in the studio when we're watching the game. We stink. And I find it ironic that this is two Giants legends now that have come out. Obviously, Amani Toomer came out a few weeks ago and said the same type of thing. Michael Strahan pretty much just didn't sugarcoat, just came out and said we suck. Now, Michael Strahan obviously is a legendary New York Giant, will have his number retired in that Eagles game on November 28th. And that brings me to this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make that game. I had to buy a new computer. The thing took a big bite out of my wallet, and I'm just not going to be able to make the Giants game this year, which is terrible. Obviously, this was an expense I did not expect to have to incur. But there was just no way that computer was on its last leg. You guys know the streams are freezing. When I was on StreamYard, I kept getting booted out and everything else. So I needed a new computer, and that had to take precedence. There's always next year for the Giants. But obviously, I digress. Michael Strahan, number being retired, he's obviously a legendary Giant. And if he says the Giants suck and Toomer says the Giants suck, maybe John Merrill will get it through his head that we have to change some things around here. And I know a lot of Giants fans will sit there and say everybody's injured. But listen, guys, unfortunately, with the Giants, we have what we have. That's it. We're maxed out on cap space. We don't have any cap space, and this is the team we have, and we're 2-6. So whether these guys are injury prone or not, we're stuck with them. It's not like Kenny Galladay's hurt. You don't have to pay him, and you get cap relief. That's not the way it works. So you got to hope they're healthy, but this is what we have until 2023. We're going to have this same type of crap in 2022. 2023, we get a lot of cap relief. Hopefully we have a different GM making the moves here and we can start going forward, but it's unfortunate, like a rebuild, it continues. Speaking of rebuilds and Gettleman and everything else, let's talk about Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham was released by the Cleveland Browns today, or he's getting ready to be released by the Cleveland Browns. And I know that Eagle fans have been jumping at Odell Beckham. They're trying to get Odell Beckham for years. And I know a few Eagle content creators came out and said, oh, the Eagles are one of the only teams that can afford him. That's false because Odell Beckham's going to make about league minimum, which means every team can afford him. That includes even the New York Football Giants. Now, when he went to Cleveland, I said a few years ago, I had a feeling he was coming back here. Don't know why, but I felt like he was coming back here. I'm going to say this about Odell Beckham. Now, contrary to popular belief, because I thought the Giants should trade him, and I just thought like we weren't winning with him. A lot of people think I don't like him. I loved Odell Beckham. The main reason I watched the Giants when they were terrible was because of Odell Beckham. And unfortunately for Odell Beckham, much like Saquon Barkley, a very explosive player that's dealt with a lot of injuries. I feel bad for him that he's had to deal with all these injuries. He was one of the greatest receivers in the history of our franchise. He was one of the most exciting players in the league for about 4 years before he got hurt, or 3 years anyway, before he got hurt in 2017. And obviously he was a big-time fan favorite here with the Giants. Bringing Odell Beckham back here does not make our team better. I don't think that he helps our team at all, to be honest with you. So I don't know. And with Dave Gettleman as GM, with the guy that traded him, I don't know if Dave Gettleman will want to bring him back. But I'm going to say this, and I never thought I'd say this. I think Odell Beckham should come home. I think the Giants should pick up Odell Beckham. And you ask why. Why would you do that, Baddog? Where the season's lost. We ain't any good. But you're right. But if you're a businessman, and John Mara's a businessman, and your team stinks, and you see fans are not going to these games, but you know fans loved Odell Beckham, you don't think that New York Giants fans would turn out in droves to watch number 13 play again? Absolutely. Fans would turn out in droves to watch Odell Beckham in a Giants uniform. And I'll say this, Odell Beckham said, they sent me to Cleveland to die. Part of Odell Beckham, his heart's in New York. Odell Beckham's always wanted to be a Giant. His heart's here, you know? And I'm not saying that Odell Beckham's going to put on number 13 and blue again and become Superman. He's not the player he was. He's 28 or 29 years old. He has dealt with a multitude of injuries, some serious injuries. And he's not what if he comes back here, he's not going to be 2015 Odell Beckham. Don't expect that. But what I do believe is that Odell Beckham certainly could help a young receiver like, well, I don't know how much he could help Kadarius Toney, because Kadarius Toney's kind of got that Odell Beckham. But this is the thing. Perhaps Odell Beckham's learned a lot. We do a lot of dumb things when you're young. You're naive when you're young. Odell Beckham's gotten humbled, I believe, and people do change. Maybe Odell Beckham would be good for a guy like Kadarius Toney. Maybe he would be good for a guy, like, I don't know, Colin Johnson. I don't know how long Colin Johnson's going to be here, but whatever. I think Odell Beckham could be good for this team again. I really do. And again, man, I never thought I'd be saying, hey, I think that Odell Beckham should come back here, but if it's going to cost league minimum, we have no wide receivers. I mean, who do we got? Galladay's been hurt all year. Shepard's hurt now. Board's hurt. Pettis is hurt. We're throwing to Colin Johnson. Kadarius Toney's banged up every week, it seems, although they're minor injuries. He has missed some time with an ankle. We have no receivers. You know, again, what do you have to lose at this point? He's going to cost pretty much league minimum. You can afford him. Is he going to make us a playoff contender? No. But will he bring fans back to the stadium? And if you're John Mara, don't you want fans in the stadium? Don't you want to make your fans happy? Right? You're not making them happy with the product you put out there now. You're not making them happy with the win-loss record. We all know that fans love Odell Beckham Jr. I say bring him home. Give the fans something to cheer about. Hopefully he would stay healthy here. Listen, there's a possibility that he gets hurt. There's a possibility the Giants pick him up and he gets hurt immediately. That's also a possibility too. But he ain't going to cost anything. So, listen, man. If the Giants ever decided we want to bring Odell Beckham back, I guarantee, well, maybe Odell Beckham wouldn't even want to come here. Who knows? He might say the Giants did me wrong and the Giants aren't going anywhere. They're 2-6. He might say I want to play for a contender. And listen, there's going to be a lot of teams interested in Odell Beckham. But in my opinion, if the Giants had the opportunity to bring him back here and he wanted to come back here and play, I'd be all in on it. I'm not going to lie. So that's all I got in this video, guys. As always, thank you for watching, made it this far. Do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And again, thanks so much for watching, because you're a trooper if you watch a 10-minute video for me. Let me know what you think about Joe Judge. Let me know what you think about Strahan's comments. Let me know what you think about Odell Beckham. We'll see you tonight for Talking Giants. The Baddog Dizzle. I'm out. Peace.